What if everything you thought you knew about wealth, power, and betrayal was about to be turned upside down? Stay with me, because by the end of this story, one decision will change everything, and you won't believe who survives. Bell, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a dark tale that will keep you on the edge of your seat. They called it Lumumba City, a place where night never truly arrived. Even after sunset, the streets glowed. Golden streetlights, glass towers, neon signs, marble roads polished until they reflected the sky. Music floated from rooftop lounges. Perfume drifted from luxury boutiques. Every building whispered money. But old people said something else lived there. Something hungry. They said Lumumba City did not grow rich by accident. It was fed. And at the center of that feeding was a woman named Zainabu Koroma. Zainabu was born where dust swallowed hope. Her childhood home sat at the edge of the city dump, where smoke from burning waste stained the sky black. Her mother washed clothes for rich women. Her father died counting debts he never finished paying. Zainabu learned early that poverty was not just hunger, it was humiliation. She watched rich women step out of cars without looking at the ground. She watched their hands glitter with rings while her mother's fingers cracked and bled. And inside Zainabu, something hardened. She promised herself one thing. I will never beg. I will never wait. I will take. She was beautiful, dangerously so. Tall, smooth dark skin, eyes that could soften or freeze depending on what she wanted. Men noticed her. Older men. Powerful men. By 19, she understood something important. Love was slow. Marriage was faster. But greed was instant. Her first husband was Alhaji Musa Sori, a shipping magnate old enough to be her grandfather. The city laughed quietly. Zainabu smiled publicly. Alhaji Musa bought her a mansion with white pillars and imported tiles. He filled her wardrobe with silk and gold. He called her my final blessing. But at night, when his breathing rattled like loose stones, Zainabu stared at the ceiling and felt nothing. 3 months into the marriage, Alhaji Musa fell sick. Doctors came. Priests came. Traditional healers whispered. One night, Zainabu held his hand as he coughed blood onto expensive sheets. By morning, he was dead. And by evening, the will was read. Zainabu inherited everything. The city began to whisper. She mourned publicly. She celebrated privately. 6 months later, she married again, this time to Chief Bemba Kalon, owner of oil blocks and private jets. He was strong, proud, and suspicious. He demanded loyalty. Zainabu gave obedience. 1 year later, Chief Bemba drowned in his own swimming pool. The autopsy said heart failure. The will said Zainabu. By the third marriage, people stopped pretending. They watched. They counted. They waited. Her husbands kept changing. Her wealth only grew. Luxury cars. Private security. Buildings with her name engraved in stone. She became known as the Golden Widow. And deep beneath Lumumba City, something listened. There was a place beneath the old market, sealed, forgotten, avoided. Only one woman still knew the path. Mama Nyanda, older than records, blind in one eye, feared in all districts. Zainabu found her after her 4th husband collapsed mid-speech at a business summit. Mama Nyanda did not ask questions. She simply said, "You want wealth that does not live. Then you must marry something that does not die." That night, beneath the city, Zainabu knelt before a shrine carved into living rock. The air smelled of iron and earth. Symbols pulsed faintly like breathing scars. Mama Nyanda caught Zainabu's palm. Blood touched stone. And the stone answered. After the shrine, Zainabu's rise became unnatural. Her investments never failed. Her enemies disappeared. Her face never aged. But she stopped sleeping. She began hearing footsteps in empty rooms. She felt fingers brush her skin when she was alone. Mirrors sometimes reflected a second shadow. Mama Nyanda warned her. Do not fall in love. Do not regret. Do not refuse what comes for you. Zainabu laughed. She thought she was in control. She was wrong. Lumumba city started changing. Power outages hit only certain districts. Elevators stopped between floors. Water turned rose-colored overnight. People whispered Zainabu's name with fear now. Her seventh husband died screaming. Witnesses said he was begging someone invisible. Zainabu didn't attend the funeral. She was busy signing contracts. And every signature fed the thing she married beneath the city. Sleep finally came for Zainabu. And it punished her. She dreamed of corridors made of gold that tightened like throats. She dreamed of wedding gowns stitched with faces. She dreamed of a throne built from coffins, all engraved with her name. She woke each time feeling something heavier inside her chest. Not guilt. Ownership. She tried to pray. Her voice died in her throat. She tried to leave the city. Her plane wouldn't start. The city had closed its doors. Her last husband was Ibrahim Doumbouya, young, ambitious, loved by the public. For the first time, Zainabu hesitated. For the first time, she felt fear. But the shrine demanded completion. Ibrahim married her under flashing cameras. 3 weeks later, he vanished. Nobody. No trace. The city erupted. And that night, the ground beneath Lumumba city cracked open. The shrine rose. Stone tore through asphalt. Symbols burned red. Buildings trembled. Zainabu was dragged, not by hands, but by contracts, vows, signatures, wills, every agreement she ever made wrapped around her like chains. Mama Nyanda stood watching. You fed it lives. Now it will feed on you. Zainabu screamed as the shrine swallowed her. But she did not die. Zainabu became the keeper. Neither alive nor dead. Forever conscious. She was fused into the shrine, her eyes open, her mouth sealed, her body turned to living stone beneath the city she built. Every deal made in Lumumba city now passes through her. She feels every lie. Every betrayal. Every greedy vow. She cannot scream. She cannot sleep. She will never be forgotten. Lumumba city still shines. But when deals are signed late at night, some swear they hear a woman breathing beneath the floor. And elders still warn young girls. Wealth can be married. But greed always collects its bride. Comment below. Who would survive if you were in her shoes? Your answer might be featured in our next story. Watch out for our next shocking story from Med Doings TV that will make you forget what you are doing. See you in my next video.